Okay, so in the last video I showed the install of the new mirrors that is put on, and this video I'm going to show you how I added the LEDs and the heat to my truck, because my truck didn't factory come with the blinkers or any of that extra stuff in the mirrors. So I had to add that, and I'm going to show you how to do it. There we go. Okay, so once you have your door panel off, and you got to get back to that switch, which is right behind this plastic stuff. So right behind here. So I'm gonna show you. Alright, so right behind this plastic stuff. So these are the pieces that I added. Okay. So I already figured out which colors go to what. So you have to add another ground. On this plug, you gotta add another ground. This is the side that goes to the actual mirrors. Now there are other ways of doing this. You can add pins on this side of the connector to actually hook in here. However, I just did it this way. It was a lot easier for me, but you can do it however you want. But anyway, so basically the colors. Okay, black is ground. Okay, you actually have two grounds. You have a ground already in this plug, and then you have to add another ground for the power option stuff. So you have to put a splice in the black wire, and I have this blue wire right here. I ran out of wire, so I just kind of used what I had. So I just put a self-tapping screw right here in the door, and that's the ground. This white wire goes to the running lights in my turn signal in the front of my truck. So that's where this wire goes, and then this one runs to the blinker to the front of the truck. So I'm going to show you where these actually goes. So just remember, the blue wire on this plug goes to the blinker, and the white wire goes to the running lights. Okay, so on the front of the truck, you obviously got to take off. You got to take out your headlight. If your headlights are still stock, I do not have stock headlights, so I don't know. I can't remember exactly how to take those out. There are other YouTube videos out there to help you, remove your stock headlights. Mine are super duper easy, so I'm gonna go ahead and remove mine. Okay, so here are the wires that go to the back of your headlights. This is my actual headlight bulb, reflector, running light, and then this is the blinker running light. So what I've done is you got to figure out which one goes to what. Okay, so in my plug, the green is blinker, the brown is the running light. So what I had to do was tie the blue wire that I have running in there to my door for the blinker, and the white wire is connected to the running light. So, and that's pretty much it. I did tape it up. I don't feel like I'm taping it, but I did tape it up so that way, no water or anything can get in there. Alright, some of you are probably going to ask me how I ran my wires, and basically I just kind of ran it right down the rail and then down and then through the firewall. Once you get through the firewall, that's the easy part. Getting through the boot in the door is a little bit tricky. So I'm going to show you the boot in the door that I'm talking about. Alright, so that's the boot in the door that I'm talking about. Right there. Okay, all your wires run through this. Okay, so you have to pop this out on both sides, and I ran a wire, a hard wire, like a piece of copper or something like that, through there, hooked my wire to it, and pulled it back. Getting into here is not that bad. You can kind of reach up under your dash and kind of get up in there. It takes a little bit of time, but it can be done. Alright, so now the heat. I haven't actually finalized my switch yet for the heat. My heat switch is going to be going right here, I think. Or I might actually put it right on, your whole console thing right there. I might put it right there. Just that's kind of where the factory is. So I might put a switch right there. But the heat on the back of your plug, right here is the gray wire. This is for your heat. So basically you have to splice into this or put a pin on the other side of the plug to match up with that wire. So you basically just got to put a power to this. Once you put a power to this, and the other side of the switch, so that way as soon as you hit that switch, so once you do that, then your switch will have heat on your mirrors. Alright, so hopefully this wasn't too confusing. I know I'm not really showing it that well. It's a little difficult to kind of show in a video how to do it. But basically, remember, if you do buy these mirrors, I'm only talking about these mirrors because I don't know what colors other mirrors come with. So on this mirrors, the blue was the blinker and the white was the constant. So that would be like the running light, and the gray is your heater, and the black is the ground. I'm slipping a little bit. Alright, so that's just on these mirrors. And also, I do double check yourself, run a test light, check, make sure everything is working the right way. I mean, that's the only way we got to do it. Turn your blinker on, put a power wire up to your blinker, come back here, start testing. That's all you got to do, guys. Just takes a little bit of time, but it's not too bad. So guys, that's it. That's it for this video. I do have another video coming up very soon, maybe tomorrow or the next day. I'm actually putting mirrors on another Chevy truck. I know we're all four guys here, but I do have a Chevy truck. It's a Chevy 1500. I'm going to be putting some tow mirrors on by the same company they got these mirrors from. And I do have new LED bulbs, HID bulbs coming in for this truck. So that video will be up in the next few days. All right, guys, until next time, see ya.